Hi guys, welcome to Tennessee Health Talk. If you want to support me, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment, like, and share. I'll be very glad if you support me by liking my channel. Let this channel be your favorite to learn more about yourself, your health, and your well-being. Health is wealth. So, guys, today we are discussing a practice that poses health risks in many African communities. The habit of hanging or drying clothes directly on the ground. So there are common practices in clothes drying. Sometimes people dry their clothes on the bare soil. Sometimes people even dry their clothes on the rocks, on concrete floors, on benches near the floor. So there are health risks that actually come with this act of spraying or hanging your clothes on the ground. So what are some of the health risks? You are going to learn those health risks that you will encounter if you hang your clothes on the ground, on the floor, or on the rocks. So in many areas, especially where clotheslines are unavailable, people dry clothes on any available surfaces. Any surface that is available, be it rocks, be it stick, people will hang their clothes in order for their clothes to dry. So including the ground, people also hang their clothes on the ground. So this seems very harmful. This is actually harmful if you hang your clothes on the ground or on the bare floor. It can expose clothes to dangerous contaminants. So it can expose your clothes to dangerous harm. If you hang your clothes on the bare floor or on the grass, you are exposing your clothes to dangerous harm. So what are the health risks of drying clothes on the ground? 1. Parasitic infections. Your clothes will be contaminated, and there are parasites that crawl on the floor or even on the rocks. We have hookworms. We have worms that crawl on the floor. So if you hang your clothes on the bare soil, there are parasitic infections that will even get on your clothes, and if you wear that clothes, you will be infected with that virus or with that bacteria. So soil carries bacteria as well. So just imagine you hang your clothes on the bare floor and then you wear your clothes. When you wear that clothes, that bacteria will get on your skin, and less spiders, ants also crawl on the floor. They walk on the floor, and then when you hang your clothes on the bare floor or on the benches, you will learn that clothes, if you wear it, even if you wash your clothes and then you hang it on the line, if you wear that clothes, you will also be contaminated with or bacterial infections. So more likely to have sensitive skin. People who have sensitive skin, when you wear that clothes, you notice that your skin will be itching. Sometimes people develop rashes from hanging clothes on the ground. If you are hanging your clothes on the ground, people develop rashes. So in rural communities, where people have limited access to drying racks or washing lines, people usually hang their clothes on the bare floor. So people with compromised immune system have high risks of infection from soil-borne pathogens. So if you have low immune system or compromised immune system, if you hang your clothes on the floor or on the racks, you will be contaminated with soil-borne pathogens. So cultural and economic factors. What are some of the cultural and economic factors one, lack of infrastructure, no dry lands. There are people who don't have access to dry land, so at the end of the day they will hang their clothes on the grass, they will hang their clothes on the soil or on the bushes, all bound overcrowded or limited space. So if you live in a community that is crowded and then everybody is washing, you will notice that people will also hang their clothes on the ground. And poverty, limited access to drying equipment. People don't have access to drying equipment, so at the end of the day they will also hang their clothes on the ground. People don't have money to buy rope, more especially in the rural area. If you want to see that, when you go to the rural area, like this picture that I'm showing, people don't have money, they don't have funding to buy clothes rack to hang their clothes. So at the end of the day they will hang their clothes on the bare floor. So traditional habits passed down over generations. So some traditions people don't care. So it is important to recognize that these practices are not simply due to neglections but often linked to poverty. So sometimes because of poverty, people don't have money to buy rope in the rural area, limited space, people don't have enough space or cultural norms. People just hang their clothes on the bare floor, on the bushes, and there are health risks that come with you hanging your clothes on the bare floor. So it's actually important that we hang our clothes on a clothesline or on clothes rack to avoid pathogens, soil-borne pathogens, or to avoid rashes on skin. So what is the safer alternatives that you should do if you don't have access, if you don't have any clothes? What is the safer thing to do? Use of elevated clothesline or drying rack. So the best thing to do for yourself to avoid diseases or rashes or skin itch, make sure you hang your clothes on drying racks, or even online, buy online, or maybe you wash a stick and then hang it to dry your clothes. Laying clothes on clean plastic sheets or mats. So if you have a mat, you can dry your clothes. You can put a mat on the floor, dry your clothes on the mat, or even on a sheet or on plastic. So people need to also create awareness about drying clothes on the floor, the health risks that come with drying clothes on the floor. People need to educate people. So if you are watching my video, I'm encouraging you that do not hang your clothes on the floor, or do not put your clothes on the bare soil. Hanging clothes on the ground seem minor, right? It actually seems minor, but then the health risks are real, especially in vulnerable communities in a rural area. People are still hanging clothes on the ground, and there are health risks. That is why you will notice that sometimes people get ringworms, people got rashes. So simple changes can save lives, reduce disease. You can do this. You can buy online to hang your clothes to help reduce skin disease or skin itch or soil-borne pathogens. So for more videos, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can comment. You can share my video. Bye bye.